Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by two very good friends. We have Caffeinator with us tonight.
How's it going, everybody?
And we have Rhino 3756 shooting arrows at me.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
And we're on the Tenalor server, guys. This is the new RPG server that's going to be coming out here in a couple weeks, maybe a little bit sooner. Don't hold me to that because there's still some stuff that we need to work out before it's going to go live. But this is going to be the Dwarf Town. Now, we're not going to show you too much of it because we don't want you to see all the secrets, but we're going to give you a little overview of some of the stuff we've done. And are we going to keep this door the same size, or are you going to go with like a giant door, do you think?
I was thinking go bigger with the door. That was just kind of a starter door.
Yeah.
I'm not really for sure we're completely done with making the wall yet either, so I'd like to add a few more touches to it as well, kind of give it a little bit more depth and dimension.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. I mean, this is just to get us going because you got to start somewhere, guys, and then later on you go back and you add the fine touches in to make it look beautiful. But you got lava pretty much flowing from all corners of this castle. And if you guys fly or go through the door, you'll see up here on the ramparts, we even have lava going through that. And there's a little thing of glass on top so that you feel like you're walking on the lava, which is just really, really cool. I like that concept.
I like that touch.
And then you got the stairways over here, which are very, very dark at the moment, but you know, eventually we will kind of light this up, or maybe we'll keep it dark. I don't know. The darkness kind of adds a unique flavor to it, you know, a kind of a foreboding way of going through this. And then of course you got your little area of lava up here. And you know, I was kind of thinking, since the server does, you know, reset the blocks, there might be a way that you could have something where you could freeze this area, make it solid, you know, chop through it, and then once you're done with it, the lava just flows again freely later on. So you get like a couple of minutes where you can come up here and maybe do your thing, you know, throw an item into the lava and get that quest, or maybe come up here and freeze the lava, and you'll find out there's actually a person hiding underneath that lava, and now you can talk to him and get a quest from him or something along those lines.
Let's play around with some stuff like that. Give it a shot.
Because you got all of this lava down here. You got this nice little lake of lava, which is actually creating that giant waterfall of lava that goes down there, or lava fall, I should say. And up here you got your nice, you know, volcano. I don't know. I mean, should the volcano be hollow in the center? I just wanted to make it look like it wasn't just a, you know, an ocean of lava just pooling out. I wanted to make it look like it actually had some depth to it, but I don't know if that makes sense having it empty in the center. And Calf is just slowly sliding down further and further. He's like, I'll just go for a swim.
I kind of like the looks of it. Like, it's not like it's towards erupting completely where it's, you know, in danger of anything. It's just kind of that slow leak, and it's leaking through itself down at the bottom, you know?
Right. Yeah, I didn't want it to look like it was just gonna destroy the village. I just wanted to make it look like it was a constant flow that wasn't gonna stop anytime soon, and that's where all this lava was coming from for, you know, all the forges and stuff that they were using down here. And then of course you got all this snow over here, which really kind of fits. I mean, when you have dwarves, that's, you know, you kind of up in the mountains, you usually have snow. They're usually wearing a lot of clothing and things of that sort, so I kind of like the way that looks as well. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
This area looks really great.
Yeah, it's coming along. I mean, the inside of the mountain yet hasn't really been carved out. Just the outside. Just, you know, sometimes it can take quite a long time to come up with the idea of what you want. And then executing that idea can take even longer, so...
Yeah, it took us a while just doing that pickaxe on the floor.
Just
dialing it in.
Finding out what type of glass that you liked, you know, because being real close to it, it looks one way, and then when you're far away from it, it looks completely different with the stained glass that you can choose. So, how many did we go through? I think we went through all of them, right?
We pretty much went through all of them, like all the colors that we really wanted to give, like a shot at. Like some of them we were like, nah, we're not even gonna try that one, but the rest of them we gave a shot at, and like finally we came up with this one. I don't even remember what we went with actually. Was it the white one?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was the white glass.
And underneath it, we got you know, a block of redstone all the way down the very bottom, and then we have the lightstone that sits right on top. So it's always on, no matter what. You don't have to switch them on and off, and it just adds that like illumination from underneath, which is very, very cool. I quite like that. And then, of course, over to the side, we have somewhat a statue. So, you know, a statue that somebody was trolling me the other night that I did not even notice. You can kind of see right behind him, there is a pile of something that is, that's a little, you know, the guy ate too much. He couldn't hold it anymore, and he's stuck in place, so he just went ahead and went. And, yeah, if it had steam coming out of it, you know, that would, a couple of peanuts or little pieces of corn in there or something to go ahead and add that, like, realism. But, yeah, this is supposed to be a dwarf over here. I don't know. Are you guys planning on making this, like, a master dwarf, like somebody famous, or is it just going to be, like, the statue of, like, any dwarf kind of thing?
Well, I think it would have to be somebody that did something significant, obviously, to have the statue built of him. So, like maybe the god of their god or something. But dwarfs wouldn't probably. I don't know. They would do something like that.
Yeah, they might. I mean, but you'd have to make them pretty foreboding.
Or maybe one of like a past king or something like that. You know.
Yeah. I don't know about the belt buckle. Kind of makes him look like a leprechaun right now, but we'll have to see how it goes when he's completely built. And that's one of the things that we were talking about, guys, is you have to build these things sometimes before you know how they're going to turn out and how they're going to look. But I like it. I like it so far. I mean, you may even leave it like that and just put like his arm hanging in the ocean, like it's been centuries and it's in, you know, disrepute or disrepair, and it just it needs to be fixed. And maybe that's part of the quest is you need to go off and find resources for the guy to fix it.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of worked. I didn't even think about that, actually.
That's just the lazy way of saying we don't want to finish the statue, guys. I don't know about the pile of poo behind him. I mean, that might not be a good thing to leave there, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that'll definitely come up. Like I said, that was just messing around.
That could be part of the story. You know, like this is the place to go get fertilizer or something. You know, that you then use to, I don't know.
You could have some little things like this. Some little speckles.
Right. Oh man.
Had some corn in the last meal too.
Right. That is quite disgusting there, guys. But this.
There you go. Some corn.
Oh man. Jeez.
We got some corn and some beans and what else?
Now you just need some steam coming out of it. Maybe put a little fire underneath so you can't see it. Then it will be coming out the top of it. Oh, jeez. But over here, guys, this is supposed to be a nice relaxing retreat of some kind. The water was already here. I just figured I'd put some walls around it, make it look kind of nice. But I have no idea what I was doing with it, to be honest. It didn't come out nearly as, I don't know, it's too square, I think, right? Like, it needs to be more natural somehow.
Water?
Yeah. As it just kind of like...
kind of just build up a little corners on the sides, kind of round it out a little bit, maybe, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to get you guys' opinion on it because, to be honest, I just kind of started it not knowing what direction I wanted to go in, and this is pretty much as far as we got with it that night because it was pretty late as well. And then, of course, you got your lava coming down here, which looks more like an arrow. So that might be part of a quest, kind of pointing you in the right direction and saying, you know, follow the line of the lava to the arrow's wedge or something like that, and then proceed, you know, to a certain point. You know, almost like a pirate map, taking you to a treasure or something.
There you go.
So yeah,
I didn't even notice you made I like that arrow. That looks cool.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't even notice it looked like an arrow until you said that.
Yeah, from above, I mean, when you're down there on the bottom, it definitely just seems like a cool little design,
yeah.
and that's exactly what I did with it. I just thought that would be kind of cool, but once I was flying overhead, I was like, yeah, that definitely looks like an arrow to me. So you're just kind of pointing in the right direction.
So you need to lead someone to like a vantage point where they can see that it's an arrow.
Oh yeah,
like
that would.
Right if you're on top of the hill, like there's a point right here.
Yeah, that would be perfect actually. You'd have to put something up here, maybe a tree or
the exit to the mine, because you're gonna have to enter the mine for a certain quest anyway. So you can actually have them come out this direction.
That would be good.
Have them on another quest that leads that direction.
Yeah, that would work. I like it, and I don't know what would be down there, but whatever it would be I don't know, maybe like a treasure or something. You know, I'd really like to see something where you'd have to dig or, you know, move something aside or go down a hidden passageway or whatever to find something that only if you knew it was there would you be able to get it.
Yeah. Or it could actually lead you to like another land that's going to be way farther south of this direction. Like the clue inside the Dwarven complex was saying, now you need to go to this certain biome down this direction to meet up with this other person, you
Right.
know,
Are you
to
going to have
continue a longer quest or something.
Are you going to have all the races in here? Because you're going to have the dwarves and the humans. Are you going to go with like high elves and fairies and all the traditional races, centaurs and things of that sort?
I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, if I can get like if I can get these plugins created, like these NPCs that I want created, like I want to, and like some of these mods that I want, or these mobs that I want to, I might be able to get some of them, but I might not all of them. Possibly, we'll probably have to still deal with a lot of skeletons, creepers, and the usual Minecraft mobs, to fight against and stuff like that. So,
Well, no, I just meant for like actual cities. So I mean, you could have like the centaur village, and that's where that's pointing. Something that they're allied with, or something like that along those lines.
oh yeah, that's what I do plan on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find like a biome for each that I think would be very fitting for them. Like I've already got one that's going to be really good for a human complex, like a mountain complex, kind of like similar to this one actually, but a little bit different, like the way the layout is. And I had one found like in a nice jungle biome that I found for some elves as well. So,
Oh, nice. Like you're gonna do tree elves or wood elves or.
gonna do some like a tree wood elf kind of thing, like they're gonna be actually have like a big woods, like a big city up in the trees, stuff like that. So
That's gonna be kind of sweet. If you're gonna do the centaurs I would imagine would be like the plains, like a wide open green grassy area that allows them to just kind of run around without having to jump and fall down holes and things of that sort.
yeah, either that or like maybe like find like a decent sized island out there, because I usually some of the books that I read a lot about, they're like they always get shipped off to the islands and stuff like that, kind of been pushed off of the normal mainlands and pushed out to the sea, and they're boat going kind of races and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Almost like a leprechaun colony, but with centaurs. I could see that with like the Amazons too. Like those were always out in the middle of nowhere, kind of a hidden island that nobody knows about. And yeah, there's just so many possibilities that you can integrate from books and things of that sort. Is there anything that you can that you remember reading when you were a kid, Calf, that you would kind of like to see integrated into the game?
What would I think of?
Because I think of those old movies like Jason and the Argonauts, and like those had like weird creatures. You had like the sirens off on the ledge, and you had like these big rocks that would close on the ship, and yeah, like endless possibilities of what you can do with that.
Yeah, I think David Eddings would probably be one of my favorite like fantasy authors, and he wrote a bunch of stories. Weird creatures. It's mostly humans and stuff, but yeah, they have a lot of cool magic stuff going on and things like that.
Yeah, I know Rhino was saying that they want to integrate magic into the game, and I think you actually have it where you can cast magic right now with any kind of stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a stick or with blaze rods.
Let me see. I think I have a blaze rod on me. And with it, you can cause like lightning to come down. Yeah, see this one right here. I can throw anvils down. Apparently, I'm not sure why you'd want that one, but there it is. Let's see. Blind spell, combust, no, cripple, disarm, drain life, entomb, explode. Explosives.
Yeah, your blaze rod's going to be your attack.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Basically.
He's just completely annihilated the area.
Don't you remember? It resets itself though.
Oh, does it?
That's what it did the other night. Let's see if it does it again tonight, or if that was just a glitch in the night, and for some reason we just got that island back. But
yeah, I like the fire
nope, yeah,
one.
it's resetting itself again.
Oh, nice. Check that out,
So yeah,
guys.
you can blow holes into the ground too with like explosive scaff, and it basically just resets itself.
Oh, cool.
That is perfect for a server that you want to be able to have, you know, destruction at the same time of keeping things in order. Otherwise, everybody would be able to grief things, and you'd never be able to keep up with it. You know.
Yep.
Is that a certain mod? What mod is that, by the way?
I honestly have no clue.
So many mods
I
on
have no
here.
clue what that does. That. That's one thing I gotta ask my buddy that's going to look at some stuff for me about. It's like, what's doing this? Why is it doing it? I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad it's doing it. Yeah, you can even have lightning.
Oh yeah, I like the freeze one. The freeze one.
So,
Throw little snowballs down. Very cool. But yeah, I wonder why, you know, a lot of the other servers don't go with that one, because that just seems like the best thing to have is to be able to have the server fix itself for you. You know, you look at like Super Happy Fun Times where we were there for a long time, and that one doesn't fix the server for you, and they actually had people get on there and grief you and just like destroy stuff. So, wow,
jeez, that one's destructive.
that one is.
That one's called Zeus.
Nice.
There's a spider in there too. You got him.
Oh, did I with the lightning?
Yeah.
I wasn't even aiming at him. I was just hitting the same hole that you created. Yeah, that is going to be a very, very powerful lightning spell right there.
Yeah, and we might be able to like nerf some destructions on some of these too to make them a little bit, like make it to where you actually level it up. I don't know if they can actually level it up to where it gets stronger as it goes, kind of thing. But
yeah, I mean we definitely have to nerf the level up process, because the level up process, you level up way too quickly, and you just become so uber that there's just not a whole lot they can do to you.
yeah. Put you back in the hole.
A little chaotic there.
Wow, look how fast it's regenerating now. It is definitely coming back faster. Holy crap. So the more you destroy, the faster it comes back.
See, that's really cool about the fact that, yeah, you're going to be able to come out here and be able to use your magics and not have to worry about having holes all over the place. That is going to be nice.
Well, I mean, you'll have to worry about that you're causing holes, but you won't have to worry about the fact that they won't come back. So you'll definitely be able to go into hidden areas. You know, you can blow apart certain blocks and then go into them and then have them like regenerate behind you. Although if you come down here and you actually mine the resource, they don't come back that way. So if you want to actually create a tunnel, you're able to do that without having to worry about, oh, when I come back in a few minutes, am I going to be trapped down here? Is it going to like trap me in the wall itself as it regenerates? You won't have that issue. But although you might want to, right? I mean, I don't know if you like every day just have things kind of reset in certain areas. Look at all these arrows. Tons and tons of arrows around you right now. That is nuts. I like that one. Zeus, no, we'll leave that one. Anvil. The anvil has to be the weirdest one in the world, is all I gotta say. And that one doesn't disappear either. Like, you have to go over there and destroy the anvil.
Break that one. What does zap spell?
I think I just threw one down here too.
Can't zap that. I can't zap that. Why can't I zap that?
Because you can't touch it. Oh no.
Can I zap
One thing
that?
I was gonna recommend or suggest is that if you have the ability to, like, if the server is going to have a number of different commands and different things, game mechanics that are very different from Minecraft, including commands, is give the players the ability to like create a book, like a manual, or a what was the word I was thinking of? Yeah, I guess like a manual or a guide. Yeah, like be able to type in /guide, and it gives you a like a written book that has instructions of like different commands that you use in the server, and maybe some of the other more obscure mechanics of the server.
Yeah,
I was planning on doing that with like the welcoming kit.
Oh yeah,
kind of putting out like just an introductory book to tell you what everything is going to be working with, and there's actually some other plugins that I want to play around with, some like GUI plugins where like in the hub world you'll be able to actually click on items and like just have like a compass and it'll bring up this chest, you know, and you can actually click on other things to tell you about what the server does and what commands are and stuff like that as well too. So
yeah.
So there'll be a couple ways to find all the information.
And guys, I'm
Okay.
still very much a newbie when it comes to Minecraft, so don't worry, I will be testing it out and going through, and if I have trouble figuring it out, I'll make sure that they make it as easy as possible for the rest of you guys. 'Cause if you watch some of my earlier videos with Minecraft and getting on multiplayer servers for the very first time, I got so friggin' lost on how to do anything that I just got so frustrated. I was like, just make it easy. Just make it where I can just click a button and have it done. So we'll definitely try to make it that easy for you guys. And we want it to be complicated too. We want you know, the hardcore gamers to still have something that they can challenge themselves with at the same time. So it's going to be a, you know, kind of a difficult way, but you know, finding that right balance I think is going to be key.
Oh yeah, we'll find it.
Well, I should say Rhino will fight it because he's going to be doing like 99% of that. I'll just be coming on here and testing out and giving my 2 cents on it. But you know, beyond that, I am not good with programming or any of that stuff. So oh, I like this down here. Even got lava coming down here. Oh, let's take a look. Where's this going?
Just didn't like that little section of grass for some reason. That's better.
Oh wow, that is just that is a coincidence right there. If you follow that tunnel down here where the water is,
Yeah.
it actually leads to a waterfall of lava that actually connects to the surface if you swim through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's just kind of a coincidence right there. I mean, we did not plan that, but we'll definitely take credit for it, guys. It's all our idea. We swear. Let's put some more light in here so we don't get any more monsters. We'll have to come through and change some of this up. You know, I would really love to see the dwarves having all sorts of minerals and stuff on their walls that you're not allowed to mine, just kind of teasing you with what's available.
Oh,
and
wow. That is kind of like a little sneaky entrance to it, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, especially if you got kind of a you know, poison or a potion that gives you that fire resist, would be a nice little. Hey, you didn't swim through it? Oh, you guys are coming back down. Go all the way up. There you go. Oh yeah, it's sunrise, guys, or sunset. Beautiful. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. We do want to thank you guys for coming out and joining us yet again and checking out a little bit more of the behind the scenes. There's going to be a lot more to come, as you heard before. Rhino has a few days coming off here in the future, and he's planning on doing quite a bit of new things to this game. So the next time we show up, I would not be surprised if we see just massive amounts of building done, and it's only going to be a few more weeks, guys, a few more weeks, and this is going to be up and live. I know we've kind of been teasing you with that a little bit, but like we said before, it takes a little time to get this stuff worked out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it once it is. I know I will. I've been you know, very much looking forward to playing on this server and checking out that RPG aspect, because I, for one, am a huge you know, RPG fan. I absolutely love video games like that, and integrating Minecraft and RPG together just sounds you know, very interesting. Like, if you can make that work, I think there's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to be interested in playing there. So, and I think this server will be very, very busy here in the future, guys. And if you're watching on my channel, make sure to head on over to Rhino3756. Check out his videos. He does a lot of videos with Minecraft. If you want to see the behind the scenes, him actually building this stuff here and, you know, talking to you guys about why he's building it and the ideas he has from behind it, and you want to add your own 2 cents into it, and maybe, you know, just maybe he might integrate what you have to say into the game. So definitely, you know, hit up his channel, leave those comments, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos from him in the future. And if you guys want to say anything before we head out.
Nah, I'd definitely be up for some ideas, guys. So I love that idea.
And Cav?
I don't have anything else.
Okay. And guys, I'm AC Gamer. We have Calf here tonight, and we have Rhino3756, and we all want to thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all next time.
Later.
Subscribe.